There's a phrase almost every solopreneur says quietly to themselves. I don't know enough. It shows up when you try to start a new project or post content or make your first offer or open up your laptop and wonder where to begin. But here's the thing. The problem isn't that you don't know enough. The problem is believing you can't learn fast enough. So today's message is simple. AI isn't powerful because it gives you answers. AI is powerful because it speeds up your ability to learn. And when you believe you can learn anything you need and quickly, you stop waiting for the confidence and start building it. So let's talk about how to shift from I don't know enough to I can learn anything. Okay, so here we go. Most solopreneurs, they're not afraid of work. You're not afraid of work. You're scared of the gap between where you are and who you think you need to be. The fear sounds like, I don't understand marketing. I don't know enough tech. I don't know how to structure a business. I don't know how to write content. I don't know how to sell. What's underneath all that? The fear that learning it will take too long. So you freeze. Not because you're incapable, but because you think catching up takes too long. That's the old world. And the new world with AI, learning isn't slow anymore. The old traditional way to learn a new skill kind of looked like this. You watch 10 hours of tutorials, you take a course, you read a book, you try to connect all the dots yourself, you fail multiple times before getting any kind of traction. That might have worked 10 years ago when things move slower. But today, you can't afford to move that slow. And information is everywhere. Courses are everywhere. Advice is everywhere. The real bottleneck is sorting through it, connecting it, and applying it without drowning in confusion. Solopreneurs don't fail from a lack of information. They fail from too much of it. AI solves that. And not by teaching you the facts, but by teaching you the skill in the context of your real goal. That's the difference. Most people miss the real power of AI. AI doesn't just tell you what to do, it helps you understand the thing you're trying to learn faster, clearer, and more personally than any course could. Here's what AI really does it turns complex topics into simple ones. It explains concepts at your level. It breaks things down without judgment. It helps you practice the skill in real time. It can build you templates that you can reuse. It could guide you through the execution of your task, and it adapts to your pace, your style, your brain. And AI turns learning into a conversation. You're not alone in your confusion. You can ask the AI, hey, explain this to me like I'm brand new. Show me examples. Help me practice. Break this down into steps. Tell me what I'm missing. Give me the 20% that I need to understand the 80%. So suddenly any skill, any content, sales, messaging, branding, launching feels like something you can actually learn and learn quickly. And that changes your identity. Confidence doesn't come from knowing everything. Confidence comes from trusting that when you don't know something, you can learn it. And that trust is what separates the stuck solopreneurs from the unstoppable ones. And here's the real shift. The old belief, I need to know everything before I start. The new belief, I can learn anything as I move. And once you adopt that, you stop delaying, you stop hesitating, you stop shrinking because the fear of not knowing is replaced by the confidence of, I can figure this out. Faith isn't believing you're brilliant. Faith is the actions you take because you know you're capable of learning at the speed of your goals. So here's a simple method to build any skill using AI. One, declare the skill. Example, I want to learn how to create content consistently. Two, Ask AI to map the path. Hey, what are the 5 core components of this skill? Explain them, simplify them. Step 3, narrow the focus. Which component should I master first if I want fast results? And then get a practice rep. Ask it, give me a simple exercise to practice this one skill today. Okay, then do it and feed it back to AI. Say, okay, here's my attempt, and give me gentle, specific feedback and rewrite this in my voice so I can compare it to what I wrote. That's how you learn. This is how you learn anything. So repeat it again tomorrow. Pick one component, do one rep, one improvement, one day at a time. AI compresses what used to take months into days because you're always practicing and never just guessing. Sure, the practice itself starts with an act of faith, but when you see the results and you see your faith rewarded, you start to trust it. You trust yourself. And at some point, and this happens faster than you'd expect, you start to notice something. You notice you're learning, you're improving, you're understanding, you're solving problems you used to avoid, and you're taking actions you used to fear, and it hits you. I'm not someone who doesn't know enough. I'm someone who can learn anything I need. And at that moment, your whole identity shifts because you can learn anything. You can build anything, you can create anything, you can become anything, and suddenly your goals stop feeling intimidating and start feeling inevitable. Not because the goals got smaller, because you got capable. All right? So if this spoke to you, hit like so more people find it, drop a comment, and tell me the one skill you're learning this month. And subscribe if you want more videos about courage and clarity and using AI to build the version of yourself who follows through. Remember, you don't have to know everything. You just have to know you can learn anything. And AI gives you the acceleration. You provide the faith, and that combination makes you unstoppable.